Good morning, CDS students, and happy Wednesday.
Let's get right into it.
Good morning. Now on to the announcements. Students that will be going to Adventure Korea do not need to wear school uniforms anymore when they come to school. So you may wear your normal clothes to school for Adventure Korea.
Moving on, today we also have yearbook photos for all the graduating 8th graders as well as the 7B students during CC time today. Please don't forget to be there during CC time. We also have the basketball team photos today, so don't forget to be there for your photos as well.
Thank you, Jay and Hannah. For this week's student news, I have invited Jessica from 7B to talk about the sports day that happened last Friday.
Yay!
지금은 소리시. Hi.
Hello.
Okay. How did you feel about the sports day? Was it fun?
The weather was really nice and it was really good to take a day off from schoolwork.
Okay. What was the highlight of the sports day?
Highlight of the day was hanging out with friends for the entire day, and I liked the house games because I got to play with my friends.
Yes. How do you think it could be improved?
I wish there would be more variety of games like an actual sport and longer days. The sports felt too short. I wish there was better time management so we can get to play all the sports.
Yep. Do you feel excited about the trip tomorrow?
I'm super excited for tomorrow and I'm looking forward to paintball.
Wow. Thank you for interview, Jessica.
Thanks, Jessica. Now, let's get on to the sports news. The boys went to SIS this last Saturday. The A team played against KIS and got a score of 17-16, which was a win. The next game they played was against SFS and resulted into 24-28 and was a loss. Finally, the A team versed DCSL and got a score of 22-17 and won. Good job, A team.
And the girls' basketball A team went to Chadwick last Saturday. They first played against KIS and unfortunately lost. Then they played against Chadwick and they unfortunately lost again. Then they played against Dulwich, DCSL, and sadly lost again. Finally, they played against TCIS and finally won them.
The B boys team played against KIS and got a score of 17-16 and won. The next game they played was against SFS and got a score of 24-28 and lost. Finally, they versed DCSL and won with a score of 22-17. Congratulations, B team.
The B team girls played against Dulwich, DCSL, and unfortunately lost it. Then next they played against TCIS and they won. Then they played against KIS and also won. Then finally they played against TCIS again and also won with a victory. Also, the girls basketball team will be going to GCIS for their next basketball game, Jamboree. Let's hope for them to have a great result.
Next week, the boys are going to SFS for their basketball game. Cheer them on, everyone.
Thank you, David and SH. Moving on to this week's tribute with Yo Prez. This week's tribute is a very bright person in our middle school. She is constantly laughing and always full of smiles every day. She also helped the student council clean up after sports day last week, which was really kind. She also participates in a lot of middle school sports and is always a star player on the team. She is just a great person to have in your class. Can you guys guess who it is? She's also Mr. Caveson's favorite student. Congratulations to Juan Lee from 8th grade.
My wife! I love you, my wife.
Thank you, Jia. And now moving on to the birthdays. On Monday, we have Jinyu. We had Jinyu from 7th grade. Today, which is April 25th, we have Jun from 6th grade.
Tomorrow we have Hannah Jung from 6th grade. Happy birthday, everyone!
Okay. Thank you, Ali, and happy birthday once again to all of you. Moving on, we will reveal the answer to last week's riddle. Last week's riddle was, how many months have 28 days? The answer to last week's riddle was all of the months. The person who got the riddle right was Miss Van Loo. Next, we'll be giving you a brand new riddle to answer this week. The riddle for this week is especially challenging, so get those brains working. This week's riddle is, which is the only way a leopard could change its spots? The answer will be revealed next week, and once again, do not search up the answers because that makes everything boring. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in and have a great week.
We'll be back.